Yo guys, what is going on? I'm the Tricks here today. I want to talk to you guys and tell you a little story. And I'm trying to lower the volume. Alright, I'll tell you a little story about this time, my first time getting caught by school. Well, first and only because I'm not that much of a Riri anymore. So, pretty much, it was with me, or I told one of my friends, he was my really good friend, he did this kind of out of I don't know what he did this out of, but he was trying to help me apparently or whatever, but anyway, he didn't really help with shit. I told him that he had some, or I had some stuff, what it is, but, I told him that I had some, and he said that he pretty much wanted to, get some from me, because he was gonna hang out with, these two guys, and this one other guy, and these two girls, and that they just wanted to smoke and have fun and whatever. So I'm like, alright, I'll bring you some tomorrow for school and stuff, just give me like $10 or whatever. So I got to school, and I saw him, and then I'm like, hey, do you just want to take this right now? And this is, I should get some backstory really quick. So this is during, what grade was this? 7th grade? Yeah, 7th grade. Yeah, this is back when I lived in the East Bay. I live in California right now, if you guys didn't know that. I live in the North Bay now, and this is when I lived in the East Bay. It's like a 45-minute drive or whatever, but anyway. So, moving on, I saw him that day. I saw him in one of my classes or whatever. I'm like, hey dude, just take this right now. And he's like, no, hang on to it right now. I just want you to hang on to it for a little while. And then right there, I was kind of sketched out and stuff. And then moving on to the day, it had really weird schedules. So that was you had 7 periods, but you drop one. So say one day you went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then the next day you would start with the 7th period. You'd go 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then yeah, it just keeps on dropping and adding on. So it was really weird. So I think we had that class was later in the day, I think. Actually, no, it was earlier in the day. And then I had science class with one of my really good friends. Yeah, that was cool. And he was telling me that the principal was looking for me and stuff. I'm like, no, it'll be fine, I'm fine. Because it wasn't much, it wasn't much at all. Definitely. It was a little gum wrapper full, if that. So yeah, the principal was apparently looking for me, which then I was like, alright, this is kind of weird. Because I was already kind of weirded out that he didn't want to take it at first. So I'm like, what the fuck, what's up with this? So the principal actually she went into my class for a little bit. You know how they just sit there for a while, and oh god, it was scary. She just sat there and looked around the classroom and was just hanging out and stuff, and then all of a sudden she stood up and was like, hey Christian, come with me. And I'm like, oh shit. So then I started walking with her, and then she so I heard that you have some stuff on you that's bad, or some bad stuff on you. I'm like, well, no, not really. And then she's like, are you sure? I'm like, well, I have a lighter. So I thought that she would think that that's it or whatever. And she confiscated my lighter and whatever. But later on that day, or no, not later. We were on our way walking to her office right then, and she sat me down and said that I've been called in or whatever because people said to her that I had marijuana or whatever. It was stupid. So then she dumps out my backpack, looks for 10 minutes, and at this point I'm freaking out, and I make up this bulk of shit excuse. I forget exactly what I said. Thought I said something like I was carrying it for someone. I didn't say exact names because I'm not like that, but I'm just saying that I was carrying something for someone and that I didn't even know if I had it on me. And then I was just saying like, oh, I think because at this point they were gonna have like calling a cop or whatever to help search and whatever. So what's it called? I told her like, oh, I think I've seen him carrying around like that little case thing. So then she finds it, and then I kind of like fake cry or whatever. I'm like, I don't want to get expelled and get the police called. And she's like, me and her we were pretty tight. Like she was nice and stuff because she understood, whatever. But and she was like, don't worry, we're not gonna call anyone. We're gonna deal this out and whatever. So she was nice, and for a while she was like smelling the stuff. I'm like, oh, I wonder what this is. And she looked it up on her phone and called some specialist or whatever. It was funny. I could have just told her right then. It was train wreck chronic is what it's called. But anyway, so I later that night or the day after that, I called my friend. Oh, that pissed me off. I couldn't change to that dude. Could have caught an interception. Anyway, I like texted that guy. I'm like, yo, what's up? Why'd you just snitch on me like that? And then he's like, oh, dude, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. And I was not trying to sound like a hard ass or anything, but I was like, no one wanted to fight me and stuff because I was like big. I'm big and like I whoop asses and stuff, but I don't want to sound like a weird person. So yeah, he was just trying to defend himself, like, oh dude, I'm sorry, I just wanted to talk to you. I never thought that you would get suspended and stuff. Oh yeah, I did get suspended for 3 days, and my mom found the rest of my stash at home because I was acting suspicious that day. But yeah, so she's like, or he was like, yeah, don't be mad, dude, I was just trying to help you. And like, dude, it wasn't even a big deal. You could have just said it without getting me suspended and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. I was trying to get rid of it because I was done with it at that point. But he just kind of fucked me over on like literally the last straw that I had. Like, that was bad terminology, but whatever. So, this gameplay has a couple more minutes. Let's see, anything else? Let's see, I'm tired. Yeah, so that dude didn't want to fight ever. I kind of wanted to, but it didn't really matter that much. Me and him were friends. We were on a wrestling team together, and yeah, that was alright. But yeah, he's a cool dude. We're not really friends anymore though, because I moved. I'm not friends with that many people there since I moved. Because you're a while away. I went with a few girls or whatever, but that's different. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of my first story. Let me know if you guys want to see more of them and what you guys might want to see next. Please leave a comment below of what to do or how you like these things. I'm not really sure. I like doing them. I put a lot more effort into the videos. You guys could see at the intro and stuff. Got that song thing, and yeah. So yeah, please subscribe and like and whatever. I'll leave this clip playing. Only got like 30 more seconds, and I'll throw in a pretty good song. Alright, see you guys later.
just ride with it. Moment I stop having fun with it, I'll be done with it. I'm the only one that's putting shots up, and like a potluck, you need to come with it, don't run from it. H-Town in the summertime, I keep it 100. Lot of girls in my times there, word of Paul Wall, not one fronted. Birthday in my first year, man, I know that place like I come from it. Backstage at Warehouse in 09 like it's fun coming. Dead, is anyone coming before I show up there and there's no one there? These days I could probably pack it for like 20 nights if I go in there.